Hmm. One second. Bam. Oh my god, we're unstable. Hello, really? How are we on stream so fast? What? Hello, turret. Alrighty. Let me turn on my. Oh my god, it's been a busy day. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy day. I forgot what I was gonna do. What the heck? I need to do something and I forgot what I needed to do. Oh, that's what I need to do. That makes more sense. Okay. Hello, Raves. Hello, Redmatic. Hello, Oliver. Thank you guys for joining. I'm just finishing out the returning rewards tasks today, or as many of them as I can. Before I start, though, I need to free up some storage for my computer because I currently am lacking storage on my computer. Because a free-to-play episode takes like a couple gigs. Yeah, Wraith, it's all good. I'm gonna stream. It depends on how long I'm gonna stream because I have no idea how long I will go on stream for. I was honestly thinking of just making today like an offline recording of just watching ads and stuff, but I figured why do that when we get the ultimate data pad today? Do I have a timeline for the Q&A? Rave, you missed the Q&A. We already did one on Twitch, but I'll do another one when we hit 5K subs. All right, let's see. I think you did. You might have not have, but Wigu was there. I did a Twitch YouTube stream Q&A a couple weeks ago, I think. Wait, what second? What the heck is that supposed to be for? All right, videos, OBS. All right, 1 second. What is this? That's not it. What about this? That was when I was getting monetized for Twitch. That's not it. What is this? Okay. Okay, so this is when I was getting Raven, I think. Okay. So getting ye Raven. And then what's this? This is the free play speedrun. Okay. Okay. Those. I just need to transfer some files and then we can go in. Alrighty. Videos. Bang. Raven videos. Okay. Hello. Hey Fuzz. You're in a school Zoom meeting? So boring. Yeah. Let's see. The one for the Twitch donation that we can donate. Yes, that one's already hit, Rave. Sorry. And then the music bot. Bro, I haven't even started on the music bot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have so many other things on my plate right now that is the last of my concerns. I need to fix it though. Actually, let me jot that down. I should probably check that down. God dang it. You guys don't understand the pain I'm going through right now for organizing school stuff and everything. It's actually so bad. Holy moly. Let's see. I guess I'll title this one YouTube. Okay, I need to change the color. Color should be. Let's make it pure red. It's YouTube. Alrighty. Notes. To-dos. Okay. So I have to make a music bot for Twitch. It shows music playing when asked. When asked. Oh my god, that is not how you spell asked. And then allows viewers to choose song with channel points. I'll make channel points. I'll make it cost channel points to choose music. I think that's gonna be good. School starts in 8 days for you. Congratulations. You are much better than me. This is my life. Writing down notes. It's something that I have to do for every class I do. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. So I need to move that. Raven down there. Okay. What the? I don't understand. What the heck? What is going on? What? Sorry, wait, my USB is being like weird. Videos. I think this is when I was getting the Oh yeah, that was when I was opening some of the pads. Okay. Alright, anyways. Time to hop on the free to play account. This is gonna be fun. Anybody excited? What do you guys think we're gonna get from the ultimate data pad? Out of curiosity. What do you guys think? We don't have that many people right now, which is honestly a good thing, because that means everybody who watches the video is gonna get surprised. What do you guys think? Ultimate glory? I think we're gonna get an atomizer. Right? I'm gonna be fully honest with you. Knowing my luck, I think we can manifest an atomizer. An incinerator. Honestly, all the weapons in the chest right now are good. Obviously, the shotguns would be less good because those actually need to be leveled to be really good. But everything else, the Scald Incinerator are pretty good. And then the Atomizer is actually really decent. I think it's actually really good. Every creator says that's bad, but I just think that I think the issue is everybody plays against vectors if they're a creator. And also, they don't know how to use the Ultimate Atomizer properly. It has a steep learning curve. You need to time it properly. I think it's a very promising weapon. But what am I getting? I have no idea. It's random. How would I know? That said, let's move on over to this. I need to play ZZ sometime. Okay, time to go for recording time. Right. It's gonna be fun. Oh, accept the policy. Interesting. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Waterbots Free to Play Speedrun, where I try to go from a brand new account to Champions League as fast as I possibly can. This is the first stream I'm doing. Well, I guess second stream, but first stream I'm doing after classes start, so that's interesting. Here's the day counter, as you guys already know. Today's a very exciting day. Not because of this. This is not why. Not the pilot sale. The reason why it's exciting is because today, excluding the fact that there's a new operation, today is the day we get an ultimate data pad. So I'm going to quickly show you guys this. So let me just claim it. And boom. We got ourselves an ultimate data pad. This is going to be very interesting because if you guys don't know, the ultimate data pad this season at least has decent rewards. So you guys can see here, the ultimate data pad has the Incinerator, Scald, Atomizer, which is the newest one that came with the Ravens, heavily underrated in my opinion. All the creators hate on it. I actually think it's pretty decent. And then obviously the Glory, Corona, and Halo. The lockdown shotguns. The odds of getting all the weapons are the same. They are a 1 in 6 in chance. Oh, sorry, 1 in 6 chance, aka 16.67%. So I pray that we get any of the flame weapons or the atomizer. I really don't think the lockdown shotguns are going to be best for us. They're not bad weapons, but they are going to be bad if we have to upgrade them. So without further ado, let's test our luck. Let's see what we get. All right, anything we get from here, I will like. We got an ultimate scald. Interesting. Okay. Not bad. I've never used one of these before, so this is my first ultimate scald. Interesting. This is going to be very interesting to get and use. So I have no idea how good this thing is on its own. The effect accumulation, as you guys can see, is not too high, and also the damage also is not too high. But this could work maybe if we have something else to put it on. I don't really think we have a light weapon bot right now to my memory, so that might be a little awkward. Ideally, we've gotten a medium weapon, but that's fine. Again, we can't be really complaining considering it is a free ultimate weapon, right? Blue reward from the data pad here. We got pylons. Like, what would we even put it on? We don't really have a light weapon bot, except for maybe Ao-Chin, but we're not really using Ao-Chin regardless. So, I mean, we'll see. Actually, you know what? We could put it on the Vulcan. It's better than a level 1 POW, I think. So we'll put the ultimate scald on the Vulcan, so we can now officially use this. I personally, I don't think this is like right to do because ultimate gear is, more pay to win. But everybody said just use it since we didn't get it free to play, so that's why I'm going to use that. Real quick, before we do anything else, let's quickly spin the supply center. 100,000 silver. I want the 100 platinum because the platinum is the most valuable thing here. 200 keys is also not bad. Last reward, 100,000 silver. So 200,000 silver and 200 keys. Honestly, could be worse. I'm not really complaining. 500 Loki components. We are very close to the Loki. In fact, if we wanted to, we actually could straight up go here and buy it with our gold. I'm not going to do that, obviously, but I'm just saying if you have a lot of gold, you could do that. I think gold is better used to level up pilots in the future because pilots do take a lot of time to upgrade if you don't use gold on them. But that being said, that is an option that I'm not going to do, like I said. But let's go quickly open up these 2 pads that we just got and see what we get here. So first common pad, we get a purple reward. Okay. We got another Anaxer pilot. So now we have 2 of each of the Anaxer pilots. That's funny. And then this one, another purple reward, 2,500 Celsius. Okay. Honestly, not bad. Those weapons are pretty good. We already have Celsius here. And I don't know how our components are looking right now, but let's take a look. So we are close to getting another boom. I do believe boom is out of the data pad now, so that's probably useless. Arms obviously useless. We're close to Velis, but yeah, components wise, nothing too big. Another one of these pay to win shipyards. Oh, the ultimate Lancelot is here. Okay, well that's interesting. That's very interesting. I was not expecting ultimate Lance to be there. That is a familiar face because I have one on my main account, as you guys know. But yeah. Quickly check the black market. Okay, season's ending, so they're telling us to spend it all. We actually do have a drones chest. So we are going to be spending some of these. I'm going to spend 2 of them right now, actually, because we're going to be able to spend another one, but might as well spend them here. The graphics are better. First drone we get is Chung. Chung is actually decent. This is actually one of the best drones for phase shift robots, if you run phase shift. You get an Aegis. Correction. You deal more damage to Aegis shields. It's like 25% more damage. So this is really good if you don't have a lot of damage to kill Aegis shields. This is really strong for that. Every time you phase shift, when you leave, I think you heal like 15% of your health. It's not the most. It used to be like 40% of your health. They nerfed that to the ground. Now it's 15. Still not bad. You also have increased speed while you're phase shifted, and you get bonus damage. Could be a decent general drone if you don't have good drones. So keep that out there. And then another drone we'll get is another Hawkeye. Okay, I'll take this. This is really good because this is going to help in extermination. Speaking of which, for extermination, I actually do need to clear that because extermination has a bit of a change this week. It's a little interesting. They made it very free-to-play friendly. That being said, what do we even put the other Hawkeye on? Do we even have something to put it on? I mean, I guess what we'll do is, okay, Moderator we should swap out with Reviver. I think Reviver is better for the Leo. And then here, I mean, we're not really using the Solar Drone for much anyway, so we might as well put another Hawkeye on there. You know what? We'll take it. And then if we need to, we can always swap around the Hawkeyes, because that means now we can use 2 Hawkeyes for extermination, which is going to be really useful. That being said, I'm gonna go swap over to the BlueStacks launcher real quick so we can watch the ads, and then we'll hop back to open one more chest. All right. Alrighty. Time to go to the BlueStacks launcher. Put the ultimate scout on the Vulcan. You got it for free. It's not pay to win. But still. Yeah, I mean, we have to watch ads and stuff first, though. Yark, so you're gonna have to wait a bit. Why is my BlueStacks like bugged? What? I don't understand. When I move it around, it doesn't change anything, right? Okay, good. Okay, well, popping in, and then what did Twitch chat say? I have no idea what Twitch chat is saying. Anna said first. I believe you are first, Anna. Good job. A new update is available. Please update your game. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Put $300 on 1,000 silver. I think I did not hear it's as outright terrible as people said. But they're definitely one of the weaker UEs. No, actually, I heard the ultimate, at least the ultimate incinerators raid. 2 of the ultimate incinerators, if you get them up to like Mark II, they melt through things like really fast. For perspective, ultimate Ao Jun with 2 of the UE incinerators is one of the best builds that you can run. In fact, it's probably the best build you can run on the Ao Jun right now. It's actually insane. The raid medic. You shout me out in a video. I mean, you guys already technically have shoutouts if you just message. Okay, let's see. Did I mention I finally got a Friezo? Good job, Raid. Good job. I'm proud of you. Yeah, the plan is we're doing free-to-play stuff today. But yeah. I was talking about atomizers back then. Okay, got it. Gambling 500 DGems on Ultimate Lancelot right now. If I don't get it, it's Raid's fault. Okay. Fair enough. Raid's fault. Yes. Okay, let me just refresh this. Hello, Grinder. I've been busy. In fact, I am still busy. Okay, honestly speaking, I probably should be streaming, but I felt like hopping on stream. And also, like, I already did all my work for today, so. That's why I'm here. All right. So we are on the BlueStacks launcher now. As always, our due diligence. We have premium still, so we can quickly speed up a couple of these ads. So only 1,400 away now from a Loki. That is 2 days, by the way. 2 days and we're done. I think my audio just cut out for some reason. That's fine. But 2 days from now, we're going to be getting a Loki. That's really good. And then also, of course, we need to watch the ad for here. Okay, well, we got the notification once again. Not really sure why we're getting the same notification again, but there we go. Bam, 100 keys. And then, of course, the shopping cart ads. We will just quickly watch through as many as we can. So, boom. Bam. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Then 1, 2. Oh, sorry. 1. And then we're going to have to actually watch these. So, I'm going to skip all the way past this. So, yeah. That's a good spot to cut. So, let's see. Can you buy 500 DGems and not use them? What do you mean? What happened? Anna, what did you get? Oh, you got a Titan data pad? That's actually not bad for $5. I think the Titan data pad goes for more than that right now, no? Bang. Oh. $7 for the Titan data pad right now. Yeah, so you got it for $2 cheaper. That's good. Do you know how long you gotta not play? It's around 35 days, is what people say. Well, they say 30 days, but people say don't play for 35 to 40 days to be safe. What do you mean, what's the plan? What do you mean, what's the plan? Why does everyone keep asking me what the plan is? What do you mean, what plan? think I'm around 25 on my free-to-play account. Okay, that's good. What's the plan for today's stream? I mean, just free-to-play stuff. It's gonna be a short stream, mini. I have school stuff. I can't stream for more than like 3 hours at a time now. In fact, I'm probably gonna be streaming less frequently, regardless. Bros live when it's 3 a.m. for me. Hello, Kagu. Mr. Kagu squared. I haven't subbed to you yet, by the way. That's probably a crime. Go to channel. How do I go to channel? There we go. Go to channel. Alright, Kagu. You have just received a sub. I don't know how good that'll be for retention, considering I haven't watched anything for you. Oh my god, bro got a... Oh, bro actually cracked the algorithm. 2,500 views. And then shorts... yeah, 6-7 views. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Bam. Not bad, not bad. Amazing. I thought this was a video. What do you mean? What was a video? Oh, you thought this was a video. That's what you mean. That hurt my feelings badly. What do you mean? The 6-7? The 6-7 views? You know you could just go watch it yourself, Kago, to bump it up to 6-8 views. I'm just leaving it there so that it stays at 6-7, because the longer it's at 6-7, the better it is, in my opinion. Hello, Nightfall. Yeah, just free to play stuff. I'm gonna clear extermination probably today as well, but mostly I'm just gonna try and speedrun the return your reward tasks, because I want to finish and get the Doritos. I don't like watching myself. Aww. Kagu, we gotta like watching ourselves. Alright, so all the ads are done. Bam! Wait, actually, that's not... Wait. That's not how I cut it. Wait, this is how I have to cut it. Bam! See? I told you. Ad's done. Did it a little differently this time. And I got another ad. So let me just watch this real quick. Yeah. Something you guys have to realize, I try to be more authentic on stream. Because the videos are very heavily edited, right? Something you need to understand is there's a very big difference between like the online persona and the offline persona. I tend to be one of those creators that has a very similar persona online and offline, but it's tiring. That's why it's tiring, because I have to be this energetic at all times of the day. It's crazy. Hello, Doppel. All right, real quick. And done. Boom. Cotton pad. Let's go. And then yeah, so all we have left now are some quick tasks that we have to do here. So let me just quickly watch as many of these as we can. Okay. Liberate 2 beacons in a secret battle. Okay, we're probably gonna watch some of those. The thorium tasks can be a secondary thing. For some reason, they let you use the Fang on extermination. No, that's not for some reason. I think that's a change that they're planning on moving forward with in the future. I hope all the future exterminations are going to be like that, Gavin. It might feel bad right now because it's Fang, but imagine like imagine they release Vector, and Vector is the extermination robot for stage 1 through 4. It's going to be so good. You're going to be, okay, obviously when the newer bot is weaker, like the Fang is right now. Yes, I say Fang is weaker. Fang is one of the weaker. I would argue it is the weakest of the 4 current newest bots. Vector is the strongest. I would argue Shaloth is the second strongest. Vulcan is the third strongest. And the Fang is the weakest of the 4 current newest bots. So, obviously, if we had a Vulcan in Extermination, it'd be easy. If we had Shaloth in Extermination with the Shaloth weapons, it'd be easy as heck, because those weapons have like infinite range. And it's literally a Pathfinder, guys. Shaloth is a Pathfinder. Just a sniper version of it. So you have to remember, that still has that speed and everything too. So it would be super easy for Extermination if we had Shaloth. Vector obviously makes Extermination super duper trivial. You have homing flamethrowers on top of an ability that deletes everything in front of it. Fang is just the weakest bot we got so far. If we had a bot like Vector in Extermination, you would not be complaining about Extermination right now. Creators are complaining about Extermination because they're like, oh, the Fang in Extermination is boring. Oh yeah, well, wait till you get something like Vector in Extermination. Then you're not going to say that anymore. Brother, it's a triple ad. I'm not watching that then. Okay, anyways. Yeah, they're super easy to do. Yeah, and then of course the downside is the 5th stage is you have to use your own hanger, but that's, I think, fine. I think that's fine. Even a free Dorito a week. That's more than free-to-play players can ever ask for. It's not basically a free Dorito, Gavin. It is a free Dorito. I cleared every stage from 1 through 4 with like 30 seconds easily to spare. Although I've heard it's a lot harder to control if you're on a phone. I use a computer, obviously, so it's a little bit different for me. 5th stage, easy gold, but I couldn't get platinum. Unfortunate. I call skill issue. I used an ultimate Ao Ming with the Bark Alphas. Very free to play friendly build. I can't believe you didn't. I can't believe you don't have that either, Nightfall. Like you're telling me you don't have Bark Alphas? Like, oh my god. How do we not have Bark Alphas? Jeez. I thought you were a good free-to-play player. I guess step 1 is to get yourself a Bark Alpha. Super easy. You're very free-to-play? Yeah, well, I'm the most free-to-play player. And even I got a Bark Alpha. Well, I have multiple Bark Alphas, actually. I have 3 Bark Alphas. So, yeah, I'm not that good at extermination mechanic because I run support bots, which aren't great at it. Yeah, that's why in my rankings for free-to-play robots, I rank bots that can clear extermination higher than bots that can't. That's one of the main reasons why Dux is so high. Dux in principle should not be as high on the robot tier list compared to some of the other bots out there. But the reason why it stays at number 1, because obviously Dux, in my opinion, is nowhere near as good as like a Nuo, Leo, Pathfinder, right? It's nowhere near as good as those. The reason why it still reigns as number 1, it's the what is it? The Dux ranks above Amit even, for example. And the reason for that is because Dux can clear extermination much more consistently than Amit can. Because it deals a lot of damage. Can you make a Vulcan only hanger? Not on this account, but on my main account I could. I could do it easily on my main account, actually. Okay. Do you have any other ads to watch? We'll see. Yeah. Talfanhoy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that. But, hello. I'm not looking at hangers right now. Nice try. And I don't have 2 good hangers? Yeah, that should be your first priority, making 2 good hangers for extermination. As an Amit extermination user, I disagree. Well, you probably have decent weapons too. What weapons do you have on your Amit? That's my concern. Because you can clear extermination with a Dux with a Punisher. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that if you have an Amit. An Amit with Punishers cannot clear extermination, whereas a Dux with Punishers can. That's the difference. That's the difference I'm talking about. And also, I mean, I guess actually no. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an understatement. Okay, Dux is worse than Amit overall. Amit is also tied for first. Amit is one of the best free-to-play bots out there right now. So I can't. That was probably a horrible comparison. Let's say, I don't know, what's a good comparison? What is a good comparison for a fairly free-to-play bot that everyone loves? I don't know. Celsius and something else. Well, I mean, you're also using a Celsius. A Celsius is not a free-to-play weapon, memory. Amit is goated. Do you think it will get hard nerfed? Yeah. What Titans can clear extermination? What do you mean, like the stage 5 that's going on right now, or because it's gonna be it depends. Yeah, they're gonna nerf a lot of the things. I would just say keep an eye out for it. Anyways, I need to go back to recording. All right, so ads are done. I just watched this one clan task and then these. So we just needed to complete some tasks. We got premium, obviously, so we have some advanced tasks. So boom, this is pretty good. On that note, I should probably check to see how our clan's doing. So let me donate this 200 thorium. And our stocks are 7,550. So not bad. We need 3,000 more, basically, to get to the next level. And actually, wait. Maybe I can upgrade the Citadel actually directly. I know, we'll see. If we can upgrade this directly and just build the 9,200, I will take it. And then hopefully after that, we can soon get the shipyard because we need one more level after this. But we're on a good track. I do believe that is everything except for one last thing, the Waterbots web shop. Always make sure we have to do this, right? So go to the web shop, claim your free comment pad. We are going to be opening this and spending one more time on the black market when we go back to the My Games launcher. So I will see you guys there. All right, boom. And then we can swap over. Yo, can you add me to the clan? Just send requests. I'm just gonna shoot a ton of requests. I will accept from top down and kick anybody who doesn't donate. That's the method I'm gonna use. Alrighty. And then boot back up to the My Games launcher. Royal Emmet to still have 50% gray resistance, but no way it's happening. Oh yeah, they're nerfing the gray resistance. They might actually nerf scales too. Scales might no longer grant 100% defense immunity. I feel like that's something that's gonna get nerfed. That's a bad feeling that I have. I don't want it to get nerfed, but I have a feeling it might. Hopefully it doesn't, because I don't want it to get nerfed. All right, we're back on the My Games launcher. Real quick, let's spin the drones chest one more time. Because remember, lots of drones in here that are good. Please give us a Friezo. If I get a Friezo, my life is complete. Another moderator. Okay, you know what? All good. Again, this is why we have to keep trying. Remember, you need to get lucky. That being said, two data pads here. Let's see what we get. So the first one is blue. We got 1,000 Basilius. That's not bad. Those weapons are good. And then purple, 2,500 Gladius. Not bad either. Okay. So do we end up getting a new weapon or... Nope, not yet. We are close though. That being said, I'm going to quickly speedrun. No squats today because I want to speedrun these as much as I can. So we just need to participate in 4 battles. I would use the cheat strategy of joining 2 battles and actually, you know what? Let me showcase you guys something. Okay. Don't do what I'm doing. Full disclaimer. Don't do what I'm doing. But you guys know there is a reason why people say do not just AFK every game. You will get reported. You will get put into something called the low priority queue. For those of you guys who are new to Waterbots or have been playing and never heard of this before, if you leave a certain number of games in a row, or you just AFK for like the majority of your games, you will be placed in something called the low priority queue. This is a pool of players who are also just like you, who have left the game a lot of times. Your queue times will drastically increase from around average 30 seconds to a minute to 5 to 20, 30 minutes of wait time for a single game. And you have to play like 5-10 games in low priority queue before you can actually get back to the regular queue. So obviously there's an incentive to not do that. However, some of you guys might be wondering, how in the world do so many people who are in Champions League tank down leagues so far down without getting put into low priority queue? Is there a cheat for it? Well, the answer is yes, there actually is a cheat for it. There is also a tournament right now for something. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to be putting in this, but there is what's supposed to be, I'm assuming, a ultimate leaderboard tournament. Not really sure what they're going to put in here, but I'm just going to tell you, okay, this is probably bad that I'm opening this up to everyone, but now you guys will know. If you were to AFK in free-for-all, you actually do not get penalized at all. You can AFK, you can join and leave as many free-for-all games as you want. You can join and leave 100 free-for-all games in a row, and you will never be put into low priority queue. That is something that is known to all the tankers. This is how people who are in Champions League can tank down all the way to like expert. Some people even diamond. This is how they do it. They just join, and then this is what they do. They drop in a bot, they immediately change bot, and then they leave battle because they want to place lower. This is going to be bad for us. The reason why I don't want to do this, obviously, is because you will be penalized because you're going to lose trophies, right? We don't want to lose trophies because the whole point of this speedrun is to try and gain trophies as fast as we can. However, if you were to actively tank for an ultimate leaderboard, which I don't recommend, guys, do not tank, please. It's going to ruin the state of the game. However, if you want to, you can use this method to tank and make your leaderboards easier to grind out so that you have a higher chance of getting the ultimate data pad. I'm going to join and leave just 3 free-for-all games so that when we finish one game of a regular quick match, By the time we finish it, we'll have played 4 games, which will instantly finish the task that we have right now for the returning rewards. Now, the way that you want to do it is when you land in a map like this, what people will do is they'll literally just do this and they can jump off the map. You guys will notice our score is -1. If we were to self-destruct anyway, notice our score goes down to -2. I'm not going to do this anymore because I think this is bad, but this is how people will get scores of something like -5. They will get a score of -5, they will place last, and they'll get -30 trophies. It takes on average 1 to 2 minutes per game of free-for-all to lose 30 trophies. That is how people tank down like 2,000 trophies over the course of like a couple hours. And they will do this in anticipation because Waterbots does announce the calendar in which people can tank. Because they'll be like, oh, there's an ultimate leaderboard from like August 24th to like September 1st. And then maybe later they'll be like, there's a leaderboard going on from like, I don't know, September like 20th to September 27th. They can plan ahead. They'll tank like this, the way I'm doing, the day before that leaderboard happens, so that by the time the leaderboard actually happens, people can grind through and they'll be playing in leagues where they can spam Living Legends and just grind a lot of honor points per game. I don't recommend doing that. Do not do that, guys. It's bad. It messes up the game economy. That's also why, on top of that, there's also hackers. So that's why whenever there's a leaderboard going on, I'm always in pain, regardless of what account I'm playing on, because you're either going to be fighting tankers or you're going to be fighting hackers. Sometimes even both at the same time. But if we don't want to tank at all, we can just leave the battle like that. And we won't be penalized at all, which is crazy. I personally have experimented with this on my main account as a test. And I tanked from champs all the way down to like Masters 3, 4,100 trophies. I dropped 900 trophies in the span of like an hour and a half. So I know this works. I obviously went on a huge win streak after to get back up. I did it purely for experimental purposes, but please do not do that. I mean, I guess somebody could make the case that you could do it if you wanted to get an ultimate leaderboard completed as a free-to-play player. If you are somebody who is grinding for the Adamant title, which is only obtainable from the ultimate leaderboards, I guess that's one way to do it. That's probably the only way to do it because most times people are either grinding 24/7 or are hacking, right? But please, only if you are going to do this, if anything, if I can't stop you from finishing and doing the exact same free-for-all strategy I just showed you, please at the very least only do it during a leaderboard time so that you are not actively bullying people who have gear that cannot challenge you, right? That is my one and only plea. That is the one and only time you'll probably be seeing me showcase that during this entire series, because I was never planning on showing it in the first place. I just showed it because I just trying to finish games faster. Do not do what I do though. Remember, it is bad. Do not follow in Yo-Yo's footsteps. That is bad Yo-Yo behavior that you just saw from me. Okay? So do not do that. Please and thank you. It is going to mess up the economy by a lot. Okay, that guy, I don't know what he's doing, but let's go over here. I have no idea. Okay, I'm just also gonna read chat while we do this because I feel like one of the things I don't do when I'm recording is read chat when I'm in a game, right? Somebody just asked, how do you know when the next leaderboard will be? Asking for a friend. Something tells me that you want to follow in those footsteps. I don't want to encourage you to do it, but since you are asking, my dear viewer, you can check the news section of Waterbots and they'll tell you. We are probably dead here, by the way. Yeah. Mark II regulators, interesting. This guy probably bought the Ravager offer. That being said, let's just drop him with this. I think I saw somebody close. Yeah, there is somebody close here. I'm just gonna drop in with the Acho here and blast him into the abyss. Can he save himself? Oh, he can save himself. Lucky Anaxer. I'm gonna use my repair unit here. This guy is unfortunately going to be going down to me, but we are also gonna go down because this guy has the Shantak weapons. Unfortunate. We're not really like tryharding right now. Again, I am just kind of yapping. Oh my god. Wait, pause. Oh, we can hit this guy over the wall. Wait, that's actually sick. Pause. Can I like mark him again? Yeah, we can hit him over the wall and do damage to him. So he's gonna die eventually. This is gonna take a while, but we are eventually going to kill him. So remember, we pre-fire the shots, we shield him up, or we shield break him, and then yeah, the Shion's just help us get a free kill. We're not gonna be able to kill him yet, so we just wait a half a second, pre-fire more shots, And then, yeah, now he's actually being smart and backing up because he realized if he hugs the wall, the Cheons can actually splash through. But just heads up, you can do something like that. It is kind of cheeky. It is a little cheeky, but I find it funny. So this guy's probably going to die now. Yeah, we get the kill. We heal up our gray HP, and we get a Pathfinder stack. We are chilling. And then I think we should be able to hit this guy too, because he is stuck in the open, you guys can see. So yeah, and we'll just kill him off real quick. Bosh! Double kill. We probably should have killed the Shoggoth. I killed his status because I wanted to get a Pathfinder mark. We'll just mark this guy down, see how much damage we can do to him. He's in an Emmet. Unfortunately for him, he just took 60,000 damage. Let's go. We should probably not be exposing ourselves like this. I'm actually going to lock this kid down so that we can chip him for a bit. I just got a kill somehow? Excuse me? How did I just get a kill? Maybe I splashed to a guy next to him. This Dagon's dead. Unfortunate for him. And yeah, we basically have like no grey damage taken now. So I'm just going to see if I can hit this Emmet for a bit. And then maybe get a keel so that we can actually keel the Shoggoth on the other side. So let's see. Okay, there we go. 100%. And then we are just going to mark him and then keel. Snap him away. We actually kill someone else with him too. This guy's gone. So kaboom. Oh, I dropped my thing. That's all good. And a living legend. Wow. 1 kill, 3 kills. I will take it. 1 kill, 3 kills. I will absolutely take it. That's actually probably one of the best kills I've ever done in my life. So yeah, this guy, oh, this Ravager right here wants us. It's already kind of obvious. We'll just wait because he is kind of just like chilling over here. We're just going to hide and wait for him to reveal himself, hopefully. Otherwise, we'll just go for this Emmet. So yeah, this Ravager's not really looking at us. Hopefully my teammate gets a kill. Nice. Sweet. We got ourselves a Pathfinder mark from that. I will take it. This guy has Quantum Radar. Hopefully the Ravager is baited into popping out. Hopefully. Please. Please. Okay, maybe not. This guy is smart. Smart for stalling, because he is also being an opportunist here. Okay. Invader here. I'm just going to quickly mark him so he can't really run. This guy self-destructs for some reason. Not really sure why. And then... Oh, that's the Webby drone firing. I was like, how do we have a discipline firing right now? It's the Webby drone. So you guys see 160,000 damage. That's pretty good. We do have 5 Pathfinder marks right now. So we should be able to do some decent damage against this guy. And decent damage we are. Holy crap. 500,000 damage basically in one go. And we are back at full health. That is the power of a Mark II Pathfinder. Because remember, in the past, we would not be able to get back to full health. Even if we got kills. And my audio died again. All good. I can at least still yap. I cannot hear sound now, though. So we'll have to wait a bit. Okay, let's mark this kid. Oh my god, my game is lagging like crazy because of Bluetooth connection issues. Oh my goodness. But we'll keep hitting this guy. Okay, he's in his status. All good. All right. I'm going to see if we can get the Atlas here. We'll just chill. Looks like he's a lower level Atlas from the looks of it. All right, I'm going to kill him right away. So boom. Okay. Shield break him. We can do some damage to this kid. And Keel, bam. So Keel gets us a Titan kill as well. Keel is, like I said, Keel is very good in the lower leagues. It's just that in the higher leagues, the damage fall off gets pretty insane. You just have to watch out for that. Okay. This is his status here. Obviously, we have a 300,000 health Aegis, so this guy just will not be able to do anything against us. So we are just going to quickly chip him down a bit. And we're going to die to a Princeps. Great. Fantastic. I guess that's one way to go. That's one way to go down. I will drop in our Ether ourselves, and then we should be able to hopefully do some chip damage to this kid. Actually, let's get this his status out of the way first. So bye-bye his status. Nice knowing you. This guy's in the Princeps. We should be able to do some decent chip damage against him. We should probably reload our weapons because we are kind of overheating right now. Okay. So we'll just chill. There's Newton over there that I really don't want to get hit by, so we'll just chillax. Hopefully they don't go for us. There's a Vector coming in here. Vector cannot suck the Titans away, so this guy's going to be a free kill for us. Nice. And yeah, don't know what mothership you have, but you are just gone. Nice knowing you. So yeah, this is why I don't like TDM, by the way, guys. If you have stronger gear in TDM, you can just camp like this, and you will succeed. As you guys will see in a second here, like this Newton is probably a low-level Newton, and we are just bullying him. You guys are seeing here. So he's gone. I can just kill this Princeps out. So he's gonna die. We are probably dead. This guy's probably still gonna die though. Oh, they have a max Titan weapon level there. Okay. Good on him. Yeah, so there goes the Princeps. So we didn't get the kill, but we did help our teammates get the kill. So that's a job well done. And then, of course, we can just use the Shantek weapons here to chip these guys from, like, halfway across the map. And yeah, we're just chilling, essentially. Kind of crazy. Okay, we should probably get that Gout here, though. That Arthur there with the max weapons kind of hurts. And honestly, he might actually hate us, because he's using his mothership on us, too. All good. Let me just empty out my pylon real quick while we chill. And then let me just drop that there. Sweet. This guy's in the Raven. Should be a free kill for us because we do have the Quantum Radar. I'm just going to hold our fire for a bit. There we go. And then we should be able to, yeah, just burn this guy down. Yeah, there we go. We'll go back here to heal. And boom. Full healing once again, despite not even having a healing module on this thing. Yeah, now we'll just chip the Arthur for some more damage. You guys can see we are actually doing some decent damage to it. Remember, this is a regular Arthur. Level 100, yes, but remember, Arthur does not have any modules to go with it. So we can actually just burst him down here, and he does not have something like the TRA, which would normally trigger and save this guy. But unfortunately for him, he just goes down, which is very sad to see. I wish that they had given some of our other Titans love. But unfortunately, Pixonic does not seem to care for the fate of certain Titans. So yeah, we'll just reload our weapons because we are fully emptied now. We'll just drop our beacon that way, and then we'll hover this way and see if we can take this guy out. Which I think we might be able to, actually. Because this guy's going to come out of cover. Yeah, and we finish him off. This guy's in the Heimdall, so watch this. So Keel's going to hit a couple more times, so this Heimdall is just going to go from full health to like none. He's gonna still live, by the way. He's gonna... Oh, I spoke too soon. He did not live. He unalived himself. That is not good. But that just goes to show you how stupid Keel is. I think we got 2 full Titan kills with just Keel, which is... hopefully, I think more than enough proof to show you how stupidly good that thing is. And then we're just trying to snipe these guys from far away. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. We kind of just fry these guys. And you guys will see the timer is up. We only played 1 game, remember, and we still had the full task to complete for the returning reward task of participate in 4 battles. You guys will see when I'm done with this game, we're gonna have finished 4 games already, despite only playing 1 because we left 3 of the free-for-all games. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. All right, so we got first place. 20 trophies for our league, 2.5 million silver from a gold crate. Let's go. 5.6 million damage. 2 guys were AFK. We like single-handedly carried this lobby. These guys are gold. Yeah, you guys can see these guys don't have the gear to fully kill us out, which is just unfortunate. This just goes to show you how powerful. These guys don't have a max level mothership, by the way. The reason why I could tell is because every time they mothershipped us, we did not take that much damage. Whereas every time we mothershipped them, we killed the Titan from full health to 0, which is why I said max motherships make a big difference. Max motherships are one of the biggest power specs you can get. But yeah, you guys can see here, participate in battles 4 out of 4. It's complete. And we did not really lose anything from that. So that is how you can finish those participate in battles tasks really fast. Just go in free-for-all and join and leave. That's literally all you have to do. You will never get penalized for it. But now, that being said, destroy 6 enemies. I think we can finish this in 1 game. Destroy a Titan with your Titan. Deal damage from range, and then become Living Legend. I think we should be able to finish all these in this episode. And then next episode, I guess I'll clear Extermination. But yeah, we should be able to finish all this in 1 go. So without further ado, let's go into game 2. Actually, real quick. Let's finish these. Some more stuff. Bam, daily task done. Thorium task almost done. So yeah, game number 2. Let's go. How many trophies do I have right now? Like 2,000 something? Alright, we're in TDM again. We are on Carrier, so this is going to be kind of annoying. I think we should drop in... What should we drop in? Let's try the Vulcan again. Remember, we did not get to test out the Scald fully, because we hit stage 2, but it didn't actually shoot the Scald weapons. So we'll see how we're going to do here. That guy's not a test. It's kind of obvious. I saw the circling balls for a second there, I think. So we will see. Okay, they have a Condor. I think that's a Condor. Condor Lynx, from what I could tell. So maybe not even a Teth. Oh yeah, no, it's a Lynx. Interesting. And I think this is probably a Shenlu. Judging from the fact that he teleported in. Yep, he's teleporting in, and he has an Aegis. That is characteristic of the Shenlu robot. Should be able to just burst him down because the Shenlu is very squishy. Which, as you guys can see, is the case. That guy's gone. Holy moly. We did like virtually no damage, but those guys just died in like 1 second. That's kind of crazy. Alright. Keep going. Okay, we have an Omen Vulcan on our side. I'm going to wait for this Condor to fly up again because this guy's going to charge our stage really easily. This guy's shooting the Dune weapons, so let's just wait for a second here. Hopefully we don't get EMP'd by something or get randomly hit by a mothership. Just have to wait and see. This guy's in an Anaxer, so we'll just chillax for a second. He's walking closer for some reason. We should be able to just actually... He is close range, so we should be able to just melt him down. Kinda. Nice. Triple kill. Sweet. And we have unlocked stage 3, so... For perspective, guys, I'm going to shoot just the ultimate Scald. So this is the ultimate Scald. You guys are seeing it fire right now. You guys will see it's not doing that much damage, surprisingly. Well, actually not surprisingly. It's a level 1 ultimate weapon. They are on par with level 1 gear. So this guy is going to fire in. I think we activated our ability, maybe? Never mind. I don't think we did. It's fine. This guy is in dunes. This guy's got a dune weapon, so we'll just fry him alive real quick. And then, yeah, we're just chilling. But this guy's going to charge our stage 3 probably, so let's take a look. Condor, please. Never mind, we're fine. I guess we'll just back up for a bit here. And I think, what was our task again? Destroy 6 enemies? I'm pretty sure we have already destroyed 6 enemies. But we'll take a look. Yeah, boom. Remember these weapons? Okay. Not really sure what's happening. Oh my god. Oh my god, beyond godlike, just like that. And then this guy... Oh, this poor dude. Oh, this poor dude. Oh, this poor dude. Living Legend, just like that. So, if we had stage 5 activated, or I guess the task to get the Doritos, we would have already finished it by now. And we are kind of frying right now, which is insane. So this is why returning rewards are fairly easy to do, because typically when you get returning rewards, you are already in a low enough league that it's kind of redundant. Like, what I'm trying to say is you're already strong enough to the point where it's very easy to get yourself Living Legends. Like, how many Living Legends are we just getting right now? We are basically smurfing because our account is not, by the way, Gold League tier. We are well above the tier for Gold League. We probably have, our hanger is probably on par with Expert League, if I had to make a guess. Because, I mean, do I really have to explain myself why we don't deserve to be in this league? I mean, I'm sure you guys can already kind of tell. This is what I meant by Vulcan being broken, by the way, for free-to-play. It's just, there's just so little you can do to defend yourself against this thing. It is so insanely good as a robot that you could get as free-to-play. If you got this thing from your purple datapad, please level it up to Mark II, because a Mark II Vulcan on its own can single-handedly carry a game. So Living Legend again, by the way. This guy, not sure what he's in. Living Legend again. How many Living Legends are we on? This guy's in a kid. Are we serious? Why are we fighting against kids? But yeah, look. Roasted. Titan Slayer. We hit the bedware with our Keel. This guy's about to get absolutely fried as well, because look at our damage output. Keel's going to finish him off. Titan Slayer again. We are soloing their team, guys. That is our perspective. Did I just see a Cossack? Okay, well... Alright. I don't even know what's happening anymore. But yeah, like, I think I don't even need to explain myself. We have single-handedly just fought like their entire team, pretty much. And then now we're just backing up here. This guy's got the Torch Furnace weapons, I think. Yeah, so we ended up going down, which is honestly good. Actually, no, he has an Ultimate Cyclone. Interesting. Very interesting. But I don't know how many Living Legends we had. Post it up, Reddit, you can show it again if you want to. But I'm just saying, it is absolutely disgusting how much damage we can do. This guy's the Mauler. We can just chip him down for a lot of damage, because... Bro's just gone. And then we wait for a second here. Then we can fire a Veneer. And yeah, look at the damage output there too. Actually crazy. Like we do not belong here. So returning rewards are gonna be done in like 4 games probably, is my guess. Assuming I can actually get a kill. I think that's the hardest task that we have. Kill an enemy Titan using your own Titan, because we kill the enemy Titans way too fast even with our regular bots. So I'm gonna actually have to remind myself to drop into the Ether and not just stay in the Vulcan and wipe the entire team out in one go. 90% of people in Expert have full Mark II hangers. Well, you're also talking to the guy who beats like level 80 Titans in one go. Gavin, should I show you something? Okay, 4 million damage. That was pretty easy. We are sweeping. This guy had a level 60 Mauler with modules, decent weapons. Okay. And then that you saw how fast that Mauler died. I don't even think we saw this Heimdall. So poor dude. This guy, I don't know if we saw that guy. Let's see what this guy had. The kid, level 64 kid. One of the biggest things I will say, this guy's in Diamond League, by the way. Indra, Princeps. Okay, I don't know what this guy was doing, but he was not shown either. I'm just saying, you guys argue that this hanger is not ready for Expert League and stuff, but you guys also forget that whenever we squad with our friends who are playing in Diamond League, right? You guys remember the squad games? We were fighting against people in Expert League, and we always placed first in our team. We might not have won every game, but we always got first place, which means we are actively ranking up, which is how you get to Champions League. So you guys have to consider that. Also, that being said, can we just take a moment to admire this? Oh, returning rewards are so good. They are so good. So for context, by the way, this is a resource haul. So do you guys see how insane free-to-play players can actually do? Like, this is all free-to-play. We have so much plat, a decent amount of memoriam, an insane amount of microchips. Thank you so much, Pixonic, for the new supply center, by the way. 2,000 of these microchips were from the new supply center. Crazy. And Doritos we always get over time, so this hasn't really changed that much. Although we can get them now from the supply center, and Extermination gives us a free one now, or at least this week's does. So that's nice. Obviously, I don't use that many power cells because I'm not spamming modules left, right, and center. And we also have a decent amount of modules, actually, to say that too. But these resources are stuff that you'd see on my main account. And the free-to-play account has actually been comparable to it, which should come as a surprise for a lot of you. Doesn't really surprise me because, remember, I hit Masters free-to-play, and it doesn't take that long. You can hit Champions completely free-to-play if you play every day in less than half a year if you really try. But obviously, I am not really in that case because I'm only playing like 3 or 4 games a day, although hopefully that changes soon. And also, you guys can see here, win 4 battles, reach leaderboard milestones. Hopefully, we can finish this out in the next 5 days. I do believe this is going to be the hardest one to do, these like leaderboard milestones. The rest should be simple. But again, 3,000 gold is what I'm aiming for. Obviously, the silver would help, but yeah, we'll see. And also, destroy enemy Titan using your O Titan. And then these range kills are actually really easy. Fun fact, this damage that you need to kill one single kill on 2 people at like more than 400 meters away will instantly finish the task. So it's actually a lot easier than you think it is. You can use a brawler only hanger and you can still finish that task as long as you have an attack mothership. That being said, let's go see if I can actually earn these 2,000 modules, which, by the way, means we'll have a total of 6,000 modules. That is way more than enough to fully max out the pathway for an entire Titan. And we'll be able to unlock all the other modules too for it, which is going to be absolutely insane. That being said, we are in a beacon mode. I'm going to run in with the Acho. I'm actually going to save our Keel, by the way, because I want to use the Keel to secure a Titan kill when we are in the Ether later. Shalath, can we not tank my momentum? Thank you. All right. And also, those of you guys arguing that people have full Mark II hangers, you have to remember, our bots are now officially all Mark II pretty much. We have a level 10 Leo and a level 10 Baglior, but all the other bots we have are Mark II. We have a Mark II Acho, we have a Mark II Pathfinder, and we have a Mark II Vulcan, which is arguably actually not even arguably, it is definitely our strongest bot right now. Only behind, if I had to really say, only behind the Vulcan. So our wait, what am I trying to say? Sorry, I meant to say Vulcan is our strongest bot, only arguably behind Pathfinder. That's what I meant to say. I can't English right now. Sorry. That's what happens when you try to talk and play at the same time. I do not recommend doing that, but I kind of have to because that's kind of what I do on YouTube. That being said, this Dagon just absolutely fried. We didn't get the kill, which is kind of sad, but all good. We can kind of corner shoot this kid. He can't really do anything to us. I think he might have been Mark II Mars, and our weapon just completely shattered like his entire health bar, which is insane. Remember, these weapons are not even max level yet, just goes to show you how stupidly strong they can be. I'm going to charge over this way and just get this beacon here. I don't know if we're in Beacon Rush or in Domination. I would assume Domination, considering that guy spawned in his home base. And then remember, if they stop us from getting the beacon at any point in time, this guy's in a Vector, by the way, we can't shoot through the wall, but we can use our ability to shove him off the beacon if we want to. That is Acho's specialty. Acho, you want to try and get into this position. Remember, do not forget that. Okay, I'm going to just move over this way. I think we got hit with a mothership. That Sandjock's just gone, poor dude. And then I see a... Okay, then... Oh, never mind, we're in Beacon Rush. We are in Beacon Rush, what the heck? Why were people not... Okay, I'm gonna actually use my heal module here because I want to see if I can capture the beacon. We can drop our Titan now too. Sweet! Can I use my ability as well? Oh my god. Wait, how are we still alive? We're gonna kill this Ophian. We are actually going to finish off... We're still alive, by the way. Can I just talk about that? We are still alive after all of that. That is absurd. And then we're gonna kill this Hawk too. That is insane. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And then this Scorpion's gonna leave. This Rex is gonna keep fighting us. We can delay our death, and we're gonna actually be able to do enough damage to kill him. He's gonna die. Wow. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, we'll drop our ether here. Okay. Do I really... Okay, I have to use my Keel here, because otherwise this guy's gonna slaughter us, so... This is annoying, but I have to devote that there. There's two sword units here. Not sure what this guy's in, but we'll just kind of yoink this wall here and see if we can get a look. Oh, they dropped a kid. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. This guy had spawn immunity though, so we're gonna have to drop down. Oh my god, please don't kill us. Please don't kill us. He's got torch furnace. Okay. Please don't kill us. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Where's their Titans? Okay. I should probably chillax. I need to chillax for a second. Okay. We have our ability in a second here. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, we're dead. We're dead. That's so annoying, because this guy has an Orion. Like I said, motherships are very strong. Kind of annoying there. So we don't finish our Titan task. Again, like I said, this is the downside. This is going to be annoying. This is definitely the hardest task out of all the ones we have to do. Because Vulcan... It's funny to say this. Vulcan is stronger than our Ether. That just goes to show you how broken new metagear is, which is why I was originally going to ban it. But you guys wanted to see it, so I can't really stop that. First place, still, despite only using our Acho, by the way, just goes to show you, you don't need the most metagear to still do well. We still easily get first place. And yeah, I'm just going to continue going because we failed the task. So unless we somehow finish the task, I don't know why it's saying... Well, actually, no. It's probably the other task chain that we finished, right? Yeah, win 4 battles. 2,250 gold. This is insanely good. Why is that good? Because now we'll be able to use that gold to speed up upgrades for our weapons. I'm actually going to, against everyone's opinions, I'm not going to upgrade the Leo and I'm not going to upgrade the Backwarrior just yet. The number one thing you should always do as a free-to-play player is invest heavily into your strongest item. Now that you guys allowed me to use red pads and purple pads, the first thing I'm going to be trying to do is gather up 300 million silver to Mark III the Vulcan. You guys can see it says 402 million silver right here. With a 40% discount, this is actually closer to 300 million silver. It's a little less. It's probably like 280 million silver in total. You guys might think it's really hard to do. Trust me, we can actually get that silver pretty consistently. And if we can get Vulcan to Mark III, then this thing easily solos all the way to champions. If you guys don't believe me, Mark III Vulcan can easily fight Titans and win. As long as, of course, you play smart. You kind of need the signature weapons too, the bendy lasers, but we already have one, so I'm not worried about that. That being said, we'll just keep hoarding up resources for now, and we'll just see if we can actually finish the Titan task that we have, which is just literally kill a Titan in our Titan, which cannot be hard, but somehow it is hard. So I will drop in the... What should we drop in? I guess we'll drop in the Acho, because if our Ether dies, then we still need something to actually win the game, so... Expert 1, and I've had to go against Mark II Ultimate bots, plus I don't always play against other experts. I play against champs people with Legend League trophies. Well, yeah, that's matchmaking though. That means you're playing against people in champs. I'm saying in comparison. And also, it doesn't matter because you probably still get first place in your team, no? Unless you're the one getting focused by the people who have those OP gear. I'm just responding to people who are like, because people tend to say, oh my god, I'm getting fried and I'm in expert league. Trust me, that's not always the case. Just because when you're fighting against stronger opponents than you, that is natural. That is how matchmaking works. What you should be focusing on is not beating those guys. Your goal should be out-damaging the rest of your teammates. If you get squatted on by like 5-6 people, you are not going to win. You are not going to win like 9 times out of 10. You will always lose. The reason why you still can rank up though is because your goal is to just outlast your teammates. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a second here before I use my weapons again. Nice, we should be able to kill this guy. Oh, never mind, he has the Rev drone. Okay, let's chillax. Hopefully we can still finish him off. We'll heal module here, and we get the kill. Nice. And yeah, you guys can see. You can see how tanky the Acho is still. We're gonna go down here, I think. Yeah, because we do end up just dying. But just goes to show you how strong the Acho can still be. Obviously, not a high level Amit, but we just healed up like from 0 HP basically back to full health. I dropped my Vulcan when I said I was gonna save this for later, but whatever. Whatever. We can probably just laser out these guys. I'm gonna instantly kill these guys because what are these Shoggoths doing here? Let's be honest. Nobody likes it when Shoggoth players camp in the back. So we're just gonna quickly go delete that kid. His teammate over there is running because he just witnessed his teammate go into the oblivion. I'm just gonna chillax here. I think we're in a safe spot where the enemy can't really damage us, so we're chilling. I'm gonna see how much damage we can do to this poor kid. Let's just heal up just in case. What is he in? He's in a Lancelot? That's a regular Lancelot, I think, right? Okay, well, we'll just chip him down. Wow, he must be a Mark III Lancelot or something, because he took a lot of damage there and still survived. Don't know what this guy is in. He's in an Ophion. Okay. This guy looks like a regular Vulcan as well. And then we can just finish off this kid. We're going to hide here for a second so that we don't die. And my goal right now is to get to a second Keel charge. Okay, we probably should have waited for our ability to come back before we do this, but it's fine. There we go. So, boom. Ability charge activate. You guys can see the ability. Look at how much damage the ability does, okay? Pay close attention. This is the ability alone. 200,000 damage, okay? This is why I say level up the newer gear. The Vulcan is basically like what Dux is right now. A bot that you really want to have because it can single-handedly like hard carry a game. Because you basically always have at stage 3 a laser that deals 100,000 damage a second with infinite ammo to it. That is basically to give you a perspective of how broken that is. The Dux only deals 70,000 damage per second while it's in its ability. So a Vulcan at Mark III can dish out that more damage, about 30% more, actually no, not even 30%, 50% more damage than a Dux can while it's in its ability at all times because it has infinite ammo. You guys see here, infinite ammo. We are out of ammo right now on our weapons, and our built-in weapon just cooks everybody else. Look, again, I'm gonna just shoot this guy around the corner. That guy's gone. This is just I'm lifting up my hands right now. You guys can see. Hand in the air, like waving like I don't care. My built-in weapon is soloing the Emmet, and I'm not even looking at the screen. Like, that's how broken it is, okay? Please, 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 if you have a Vulcan, level it up. Because this thing is diabolically strong. It does not deserve to be that strong, but it is that strong. I'm actually going to have to ditch it because I need to actually remember to kill a Titan in our Titan. So, yeah, I cannot stress enough how OP the Vulcan is. Please level it up. Because if you got it with luck, if you have an Omen Vulcan, even better, because Omen Vulcan actually opens up the Webby drone for you as well. But yeah, please just use your Vulcan if you have it and level it up, because that is when it gets really strong. Yeah, this is poor Anaxer, he's gone. Does anyone have a Titan, please? Can somebody drop a Titan for me so you can actually, like, you know, finish our task? I'm saving my Keel right now, which I don't want to do, but I am kind of forced to save it right now because we don't really have a person we can shoot at. Except for maybe this guy. Okay, yeah, still no Titans in sight. That's kind of annoying. Hopefully at some point somebody will decide life is boring and they want to drop a Titan. That Dagon just got deleted. Holy. Yeah, this Amit too. He's getting deleted. This guy is going to get deleted. Yeah, bye-bye, bro. I don't even know what you were in. You were too small. And then this guy also deleted, probably? Okay, well, not fully, but... Oh, there we go! Arthur! Arthur! I'm actually going to wait a bit for my teammates to maybe chip him down. Okay, there we go. Keel. Alright, he's dead. Bye-bye. Nice knowing you. There's our Titan kill. Thank you, Keel. This video was sponsored by Keel Incorporated. If you have a Titan to delete, we have your back. I swear. Keel is such a good mothership. It's probably, like I said, one of the best free-to-play motherships in the game. We are probably going to die here, actually, because they have a Torch Furnace Myrmits right over there. Actually, no. We somehow lived. Against all expectations, we are somehow still alive. What is this guy in? Let me try and see around the corner, because I low-key forgot. He is in a Princeps. Perfect. I'm actually going to see if I can maybe chip him and bait out his ability. There we go. So Princeps activated his ability. Poor dude, because now his stasis charge is going to go away. And he's going to get fried. As you guys can see, he no longer has stasis charge because Princeps is only strong at max level. Bye-bye, Princeps. That is not like the Princeps most of you guys are used to, probably. And bye-bye, Atlas. This guy's in a Strix, freshly spawned. Let's see how quickly he goes down. One. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. This is why I say once we get a brawler, we are going to easily cook everyone, because a max level Titan can single-handedly solo all games to Champions League. If you don't believe me, just wait till we get a Atlas. That is the Titan I am waiting for. Once we get an Atlas, you are going to be seeing some criminal, and when I say criminal, I mean criminal gameplay. It is going to be gameplay that will probably enrage a lot of you guys. But yeah. Well, that's our task done. So only 2 tasks left until we get a Dorito, which is gonna be crazy. And also, we technically also got another living legend with the ether too. Pretty insane. But yeah. You only get the enhanced to Mark 3 button if you have premium Gavin. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. We have enough platinum to get a Titan to level 100, by the way. Just saying. All right, 6.4 million damage. I think that is reaching towards a new high. I don't think we've hit 7 million just yet. I kind of forget, though. But yeah, like, I mean, look at the enemies we're going against. I don't think you guys are very interested right now. We are kind of, if you guys were in Gold League and you guys went against my hanger, would you guys be happy? Let's be honest. Look at my hanger. Look, we are at 29 trophies. We have skipped 3 years, but we have more damage than my entire team combined times 2. So, I think that kind of calls for smurfing alert. But yeah, what can I say? Most people who see my hanger won't think it's actually that good. But yeah, there we go. Juicy again. 2,000 modules. Can we just admire this again? 2,000 modules. Returning rewards, people. They are so good. So good. Deal 300,000 damage at a range of at least 400 meters. I'm gonna drop the Vulcan, and we're gonna finish this in 1 game. It's going to be very easy to do. And then also become a living legend for a multi-kill. We're going to be finishing that in the next game right after too. So we are speedrunning these returning rewards, but what does that mean? That's going to put us at 7 Doritos. So 7 upgrade tokens in total. On top of 6,000 modules. On top of basically 4,000 platinum. On top of 4,000 memoriam. Oh boy. We are chilling. In fact, if we look at the rebalance and Atlas gets nerfed to the floor and we don't get an Atlas before then, I'm going to be maxing out our Rook, because Rook is actually the Titan that I ran for the first time as my main Titan on my Android account. Before that, I was running the Kid. So yeah, you guys can probably tell I did not exactly have the best of Titans. But this guy, he's in the Crisis, Gauss Crisis. I don't know if he's actually going to reveal himself. We'll wait and see. This guy's in the Enaxer. We're just going to chillax. Come on, buddy. Shoot your Gosses at me. I don't know if you're going to be able to do anything. But yeah, poor dude. He's gone. And then there's the Shoggoth over here. So bye-bye, Shoggoth. Nice knowing you. Yeah, there's our quota of 300,000 damage, by the way. Already met. And you guys will see here. I can just curve around the edge here. Activate my weapon. And bye-bye, Enaxer. That has more than tripled our quota, probably. We are already past 1 million damage, I think. Actually, no, we only did 500,000 damage, but Keel damage against enemies does not count towards our stage. That being said, this Fang is probably going to die. We can actually hunt him down because he's not that high level. I don't know what this guy's in. Oh, he's in a... Is that a regular Ares? That's a regular Ares. Interesting. And then this guy's in the Kaji. Let me see if I can just yoink around. Yep, he's forced to go into his ability. You guys don't remember because nobody runs Kaji nowadays. Kaji cannot shoot while it's in its ability, unlike the Enaxer. So this Kaji is actually useless if we can get him into his ability form. Unless, of course, he has, like, mines everywhere. But I don't think that's a concern for us. So we'll just wait for a second here. Activate our ability. This Ares is just trying his best to pummel us. So I'm just going to walk in and kill him. That's the biggest weakness that the Pantheon robots have. You can kind of just walk right into their... you can just kind of walk right into them. And they can't really do anything to stop you. It's kind of unfortunate to see. We are... Stage 3 soon, I think. Okay, let's use our mothership to get a shield. Triple kill. And then, yeah, we are basically 1 damage away from getting our stage 3. So let's just move our way over here. This guy's name is a Muji. That guy's in a sword unit. I think that's... Is that a Vector? No, that's a... I don't know what that is. This guy's in a Shoggoth. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't see us. But there goes the Shoggoth. Nice knowing you. This guy's in the emoji. Sorry, emoji lovers. Look away. Sorry. Godlike. And then this guy, don't know what he's in. Oh, it's a Vector. Wait, pause. Pause, guys. Pause. Vector alert. Bosh. And Vector's gonna be gone. Okay, let's go for the sword unit here. Never mind. The Vector sucked us away. Got the assist on that guy. Sweet. We are chilling. Is that an Ophion? Not even sure. Yeah, new camp fully triggered, by the way. And we are living legend once again. No effort. This guy's in the sword unit still. We're just gonna back off, let our force field revive. Poor Scorpion teleported in, died instantly. We are not even shooting the sword that's right next to us. We are just ignoring him. This guy's in the Amit. Bye-bye Amit. I think at least. Okay, there's a Scorpion over there. Don't know what this kid's trying to do, but he's just gonna get fried. So yeah, we're just gonna chillax here for a second. Walk in this way. See if we can maybe... Oh, never mind. Sword unit's playing smart. And this guy's fried. Good knowing you, buddy. Good knowing you. Then we'll just laser this kid when he comes back. And bye-bye sword unit. Then immediately Dagon. I think who had spawn immunity, by the way. No longer. This guy's in his status. He's gonna tank a kill shot. But that's fine. There he goes. Bye-bye. And yeah, we'll just keep walking. Like as if nothing happened. And then can I actually walk so I can get this beacon? Yeah. As you guys can see, I don't even know what this commentary is supposed to be for. I don't know if you guys find this fun. When I'm smurfing like this is not challenging. I just feel bad. I just feel bad for these guys who are trying to play Waterbots, and they instead get like faced with a Vulcan with not even Mark II weapons, but just literally a Vulcan with one level like 8 weapon and like a level 5 Makara. And then this kid is... How did I even get a triple kill? And meanwhile, this kid is just spawning in and easily finishing off like Titans. Look, this is a Sirius, by the way. A Sirius, okay? I got taunted by this Bedware. Smart Bedware, because he's just saved his Sirius Titan from being killed. Okay? Watch this, though. Watch this. He might have taunted us. His shield's gonna go down now. You can tell he's already a low level Bedware. Look, Sirius here. We'll just quickly chip this guy out. We get taunted again. Smart Bedware player, once again. But look, we'll just walk over this way. I'm gonna quickly just heal module up, because why not? There we go. Hit him for a bit. There's a Luchador on us as well. I'm just gonna quickly kill the Sirius. Bye-bye. Bag of free silver. And then let's kill this Bedware off. So boom. And then now we're just gonna be able to kill him. Look. Titan Slayer. And then this poor Luchador too. He's gonna go down like butter too. And bam, Titan Slayer. 3 Titan Slayers in their spawn. No work. Yes, they're low-level Titans. Our Ether is also a low-level Titan. Just saying. And this poor Ravager is just literally hiding because he's fearing for his life. Like, bro. Like, I am literally just cakewalking through everyone. This is not fun. This is not fun. Hello, Dragon Plays. Yeah, see? You'd report me for tanking. That's what I'm saying. Guys, people are saying that they're going to be reporting me for tanking. And should I just tell you, by the way? Like, again. Okay, and we got another gold crate. Let me just show you that the guys we're going against has TRA. TRA means nothing. This guy? Level 70 Sirius means nothing. Titan levels mean nothing if you have meta weapons and meta gear. Bedware, level 16. Fried. Okay? Our Ether would probably literally two-shot these guys, by the way, just for context. Our Ether, which is literally only level 9, would easily fry them. For perspective as to how much platinum we have without a Titan discount. Remember, you can save 25% of the platinum. We would only have to spend 2,000 platinum to get our Ether to level 50. Mind you, these are expensive. This upgrade would be expensive because we could actually just level these all up equally and we could probably get each component up to like level 33, which would get our Ether up to level 100. Just to give you context of how good that is. And also, look, 400, 800, 1,200, 2,400 to unlock the module itself also costed 200 each. It costed us 4,000 modules just to unlock these. I could go and unlock these too, and we would have plenty of modules left over for other Titans as well. We are still not even anywhere close to leveling up the Ether to its true form, which is kind of absurd if you think about it. Like I said, level up your Titan weapons, level up your Titan after your weapons are maxed. I'm not even upgrading our Titan yet though, because there's no need to. We are already perfectly fine the way we are. And look, 3,000 gold. And then just another screenshot for that too. 3,000 gold. Like, bruh. And then now we just need 5 living legends. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to see if I can do this in just 1 game or at least 2 games, maximum 3. And then reach leaderboard milestones. Is there even a leaderboard that we can hit in milestone 4? We're easily first place right now in this. We need more data. Open common data pads. For each 9 honor points earned. Okay, so we can't really grind this one. But when we get more leaderboards, hopefully we do get one actually, because I am kind of nervous because I do actually want to at least get the gold from these tasks. The 3,000 gold is juicy. So maybe we can at least get that. 13 million silver is only a level up from level 11 to like level 12, so it's not that important. But 3,000 gold is a lot. That is, I mean, we have 7,000 gold, but 3,000 gold is quite a lot, trust me. So, okay. Claim some rewards. Do we have a data pad to open? We have 5 data pads to open. What? When did that happen? All right. Purple reward. 5,000 Leodaris. I think that means we have a Leodari now. That's actually good. Gold reward. A Croco. Wait, a Croco. Wait, pause. Pause. That's actually really good. Okay, Rex Pilot, whatever. We have a lot of those now. And then last one, another gold. A Pylum. That's another heavy weapon. Wait, does that mean, wait, can we make a 4 Pylum Baglior now, in theory? And then blue reward Celsius weapons. Okay, whatever. Does that mean in theory we have enough now to make? Okay, I guess not. Whatever. Wait, let me go to the Baglior though. Pylum. Wait, we can make a triple Pylum Shantai build. I actually think the Leinanis do better than the Pylums. Because these things, they're decent. They have 600 meter range, so I guess if you want more range over... Actually, no, they have the same range. I think Leinanis are better overall, because you can still... The reason why the Leinanis are better than Pylum is because you can actually use their dot form to go straight through Titans. So I think they're both decent builds, but if you had the option to, I think 4 Leinanis is better than 4 Pylums, so we're not going to swap that out. That being said, why do we have so many heavy weapons? Can we get some, like, medium weapons, guys? I don't understand. Like, okay, I mean, we have Murixes, we have 2 Crocos already. Okay, I guess we had Crocos somehow. What? Okay, that's weird. And then, yeah, light weapon. What is our light weapon situation looking like right now? Oh, we have a Harmattan on, oh, that, right. I completely forgot we had a Harmattan on the little Minotaur, Acho. Wow, I forgot about that. So that probably explains why we're doing so much damage to people. Okay, so our Acho can fight Titans, by the way, just to give you context. That being said, I want a mid-range weapon that can actually work on the Vulcan. Because I want to make our Vulcan as tanky as possible. I mean, I could technically rob our Pathfinder if I really wanted to. Nah, it's fine. Vulcans, actually, you know what? Never mind, it's not fine. Alright, Pathfinder, I'm going to temporarily dethrone you from your peak weapons because I'm going to be running... Just to give you the confidence boost, by the way, I am confident that we can end the game without even dropping anything besides our Vulcan. So we're just going straight in to whatever mode we go into with just the Vulcan. Pathfinder only has 1 weapon on it right now, so if it dies, it dies. We're in push. This is actually perfect for us. So yeah, Vulcan here. Ultimate Scald, I will admit, looks good. I do like the aesthetics of ultimate weapons, but yeah, this is going to be a little unfair in my opinion, but we will take a look. We'll take a look. Okay, so our goal, remember, is not to win the game. Our goal is to just get as many living legends as we can, ideally 5 living legends. So we're just going to let the enemies get as close as they want to. And then we are going to, literally burst them down before they can even react. So there we go. The status charge going down, and bye-bye, his status. Nice knowing you. Nice knowing you, buddy. Oh, he's hiding. Oh, he actually hid in time. Okay. Can we hit this guy? Oh, this poor dude. I don't know what you're in, but, I've got an assist. Okay, I hit myself. We are almost at stage 2, though. That's a good sign. We'll let these guys push a bit. I'm going to go into my ability right as this Amethyst ability ends. And can we get him? Not really. Can we maybe get this guy, please? Nice, that's a kill. Let's go. Can we, okay, we'll chillax for now. I'm actually gonna need to use my heal module here, which is kind of unlucky. Where are these enemies shooting us from? What? Okay, well, whatever. We'll empty out our Chions, because they are on 1 ammo. And then I'm gonna see if I can, okay. Okay, I don't know where that guy just went, but bro's gone. This guy is, I think, in a Kaji? I actually have no idea what that guy was. Okay, we have to use our heal module. Oh my god, we're actually taking some damage from that guy. Holy moly. This sword unit actually has some decent stuff. Okay, we're gonna chip him down as much as we can. Nice. Okay. Alright, we'll just chillax for a bit. Okay, this guy's under Vector. All good. This guy's gonna drop down. What? Okay, not really sure why it took him 5 years to drop down. We got another assist. What the heck? Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to kill here, because otherwise we're dead. Oh my god. Triple kill. Oh my god. We're not stage 3 yet, so we actually need to play a little safe. Okay. This guy is dead. Rampage, nice. Still not stage... Okay, there we go. There's our stage 3. So now we're gonna be able to get every single kill now. Godlike. By the way, we only have 30,000 health, but you are about to witness why 30,000 health does not matter. Oh my god, wait, actually, pause. Okay, there we go. So heal up. That guy's gone. Why are we just getting all our kills robbed from us? I don't understand. Okay, we'll finish this guy off. Beyond Godlike. And yeah, okay. Loki over there. Okay, interesting. Shalgoth over there. Okay, we actually should still play a little safe right now, though. Oh my god, we're taking a lot of damage. Please, Keel, trigger. Come on, I just need a Keel to come into play here. Okay, we'll be able to kill this guy. Never mind. Okay, we need a Keel right away. Yeah, look, the shields that we're getting from our enhanced Aegis. I just literally killed some random dude. And, Living Legend. Okay, there's our first Living Legend. It probably would have been more... Oh, this guy's in a Pursuer. What? Haven't seen one of these in a long time. Okay, well, that's another Living Legend right there. This is going to be our third Living Legend right here. So, Living Legend number 3. There we go. As I expected. Is that a regular? Okay, that's a regular sword. Okay. Pause. Okay. Let's get this guy. This is going to be Legend number 4. And then this guy's in a Bedware, so we'll leave him be. Okay, here's another sword unit. And this is Living Legend number 5. I guess maybe not. This guy will be Living Legend number 5. Yep, Living Legend number 5. There we go. And then Living Legend number 6 is going to be this kid. Yeah, bye-bye, Mr. Shalgoth. Nice knowing you. Living Legend number 6. Living Legend number 7. Living Legend number 8. Living Legend number 9. And yeah, there we go. Living Legend number 9. I had full faith that we were going to get that. And then this is going to be Living Legend number 10. Watch this. Where did that Anaxer go? Okay, this guy. Actually, we might not be able to get a Living Legend anymore. Wait, let's see. Pause. Okay, never mind. Living Legend number 9. So we got 9 Living Legends. I almost doubled the quota that we had to do. For perspective, that just goes to show you how strong the Vulcan is. And mind you, I played that poorly. And we still got 9 Living Legends in a row. I actually counted that time. So post there, but let me know if my math was right. But I do believe I was right. But yeah, just goes to show you. Maybe that incentivizes you to actually upgrade the Vulcan. Please do. That is not clickbait that I'm saying. There's a reason why I titled it the best free-to-play robot. It's not free-to-play, because you can't really get it in the blue pad yet, but it is a stupidly good robot that, if you have it, you're making a big mistake if you're not leveling it up. Please level it up, because it is genuinely that good. I think we might have just single-handedly won our team the game too. I wasn't even paying attention to the objective, and we are at 80% already. So I'm just gonna shoot this guy for bonus nuclear amplifiers. Okay, let's see how much damage bonus we get. We still got the kill somehow. Forgot how stupid Titans are. They do so much damage. This guy is probably just gone. Bosh. Yep, there we go. Kill this guy. What is he in? A Mauler? Oh, did we just get 2 Titans at once? Oh my god. Okay, well, I don't know. I didn't get a Titan Slayer there, so... Besides that Mauler. So I'm assuming there was only 1. And then here's the Ether here. Let's see how much damage we do to him. We did finish the game. But yeah. 9 Living Legends in a row. Yes, Vulcan is the one with the damage-based ability. Stages. Yep. I'm just doing quick matches, by the way. Just quick matches. All right, first place, despite playing very horribly, by the way. Yeah. what can I say? They can't stop me. Everybody who's in stream right now, they said that if they see me in their lobbies, they would report me for smurfing. Because honestly speaking, I am smurfing. That was a level 60. This was the same guy that we fought earlier, by the way. This time the bro couldn't even escape a spawn. He just got instant deleted off of spawn. But yeah, there we go. We got 9 living legends. We did this in 1 game. That's the power of gold. Well, correction. That's the power of purple pad robots. Okay. 3 upgrade tokens. And let me just quickly bask in its glory. Wow. Oh, yeah. So, for those of you guys who are curious as to what our current resource haul is, take a look. We have 4,200 microchips, 3,650 memoriam, 3,830 platinum. Fun fact, by the way. Crazy. We have more microchips than platinum. Crazy inflation. We'd love to see it. 6,100 modules. Silver and gold. Lots of it. This will probably go away in the next couple episodes anyway, so I'm not going to pretend that it's going to stay a long time. And 7 upgrade tokens. This is enough to max out a Bifrost. If we did not have a clan, we can spin a Hank's shipyard for extra ship components if we really wanted to. That said, we don't need to because the clan shipyard actually has the Bifrost. We just don't have it unlocked yet because obviously we do not have the shipyard section built yet. But once we unlock that, we're going to have a lot of benefits. But yeah, I think maybe we get another data pad. Never mind, we don't. We'll see. Do we get anything? Nope. But yeah, that is all the tasks done. How long have we been recording for? An hour and 20? Okay. Well, that's all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. W return your rewards. We are going to be using these resources, by the way. Actually, wait, before I go, do we have keys to spin it? No, we don't. Okay. Well, unfortunate. We can't spin the chest another time, but maybe some other time. The drones chest will keep coming. And also, real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to this guy. Mr. Dancing Flamingo Tube. Clearly he loves his job a lot. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Yo, brother. Signing off. How do I have so much platinum? Because I'm goated. That's why. That's why. Because I'm the GOAT. That being said, the video isn't over, by the way. I'm gonna actually quickly enter part 2. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Warbots Free-to-Play Speedrun, where I try to go from a brand new account to Champions League as fast as I possibly can. Today is going to be a little interesting, because we're going to be clearing Extermination. This is actually right after I recorded the last episode, so people on stream are probably slightly confused as to why I said goodbye, and then all of a sudden I'm saying the intro twice in the same stream. Anyways, we have a little bit of a fun thing to say. We don't actually need to swap out anything. I'm actually going to keep our Vulcan this way, because I think this is going to actually help us speedrun all the way to champions faster. Or I guess not champions yet. We are not ready for champs. However, it'll help us get out of gold, because we do not belong here. For context, this guy is the highest in our league. This guy will get soloed by our Vulcan. We probably don't belong here. Just saying. Anyways. Hunting Grounds this week is very interesting. So you guys can see, there's only a day and 8 hours until this updates. So by the time you see this video, this will already have passed. But I'm sure if you play Warbots and you saw Extermination videos or have heard, if you had lurked anywhere around social media, you probably have heard about this. Pixonic has done a very gracious thing. So a lot of creators have talked badly about this. I personally am a huge fan. Because what they have done is they have made it so that all players can actually complete Stage 4 completely for free. And the reason is, they have made it so that we have a preset hanger for Extermination, which has not happened ever before, I think. They might have done it once or twice in the past, very far long ago when they first released Hunting Grounds, but it has been a long time. Also, that means we get to try out the Fang. This is the newest bot in the game right now, and from what I've heard, the computer is a lot easier to actually get good scores in. My recommendation to you is outfire these shotguns. These shotguns actually have a 4 times damage boost for all Extermination stages because they have a 300% damage boost multiplier. That is why you might be seeing these weapons actually kill things because, yeah, they have been damage boosted. That is why. Otherwise, you would not be able to kill many things. Yeah, look. So I'm just firing. I'm going to empty the weapons here because they do take 7 seconds to reload. But yeah, I mean, this stage is really easy. You'll see that I can yap through all these stages. Stages 1 through 4, if you couldn't get platinum on all stages 1 through 4, I am sorry, it is genuinely a skill issue. Like, like, no, I'm not even joking, it is genuinely a skill issue, because I was yapping on my main account, and I finished all 4 of these stages with 30 seconds to spare on every stage, while talking to an audience and not even looking at the screen for half the time. That should hopefully explain to you how easy these stages are for extermination, which is pretty insane. I'm pretty sure you can get platinum on this as long as your timer on the screen does not go below 2 minutes and 30 seconds, which is when you start going to silver phase. So yeah, you guys can see here, we are probably gonna take some damage from these guys. Also, by the way, there's for other stages, like obviously this one, you don't want to lose more than 1 fang because you will lose your platinum score. But in the other stages, they actually give you a full hanger of fangs, and they don't carry over. So you can actually drop and destroy your fang if you feel like your abilities are on cooldown for too long. Or you want to drop in with weapons better. Or let's say you lost a weapon from an extermination stage. You can actually just opt to just drop a different fang, and you will be perfectly fine. As guys can see here, I'm just doing some chip damage, and boom. So we just wait for a second here. We will be able to easily clear this out. So let me just outfire here. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, I can't hit this guy. Boom. And we got platinum. Very easy. So stage 1, super easy. Platinum. Done. Very, very simple. Yeah, stage 5 is going to be tough. Because, well, actually, we can't even do stage 5 because we don't even have 2-level titans. But, yeah. Alright, boom. These are our stats for those of you guys who are curious. And bam, 50 platinum, some keys. We might actually be able to open another black market chest today because extermination does give us some keys. Let's see how many we get. 150, 200, 250. Yeah, we're going to be able to open another drones chest today. So that's going to be nice. But yeah, on to stage 2. You don't really need to pay attention to the modifiers too much, except for the platinum one. So destroy 55 robots, lose as few robots as possible. So we need to make sure to not take too much damage in this fang, or else we will fail. Always remember, deactivate 2 of your weapons. You should always outfire the Harmattans. So you guys can see here, I'm only firing 1 set at a time, and you should only shoot as much as necessary. So you see here, 1, 2. 1 is all I need. 1 is all I need. Obviously, in this situation, I need to like change my weapons, but you don't have to be super precise about it. Trust me. I used this exact setup, and it was very easy to hit platinum. I will say though, be careful. Some people might think, oh, the thing has the ability with a cone, and it looks like it's spraying out these it's like shotgun pellet. A shotgun pellet does no damage. It is just an EMP and an EMP and rust. It does 0 damage. So do not think that you're gonna get like 50 kills with it. It is literally just a status effect applier. So that is the only thing I will say be worried about. Although, I don't know why I'm explaining this, because by the time this video goes online, this won't be here anymore. Unless Pixonic decided to keep it for another week. In which case, W Pixonic, thank you. And please keep doing this, because this is genuinely OP. That being said, the mothership as well defaulted to Beholder. So if you are afraid that you don't have a mothership, do not worry. Or not Beholder, Second. Do not be afraid. You have a free mothership given to you as well. I will say, obviously, you have no drone, you have no pilot on the Fang, which is kind of an L. But, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? Pixonic is already giving us a huge bonus with just this. And also, I will say, the second mothership is not that good. So whenever you get it, just literally just pop it. Whenever you see a group of enemies, just pop it there, because it's kind of like the keel, but the damage is spread out over a larger area. So it's mostly used to kill off a bunch of things in a large area, which is good for extermination. But you'll find that if you drop it on one of these tanky spiders, these guys right here, you will do like no damage to it. So you want to use your second mothership ideally to wipe out these ticks, because these ticks will die in one shot to the second. And you can save your precious Harmattan shots for the actual important big spider butts. And then you guys can see here, I'm just chillaxing here. Yeah, we have 1 minute and 20 left to spare, and we got platinum. So pretty easy. Like I said. What is happening in YouTube chat? Why are we arguing with each other? What? What is happening? Oh my god. Hello, it's been a while since the previous episode recording. I know, right? All right, so here are our stats. Pretty simple. I'm sure those of you guys watching right now don't really care as much, but yeah, there you go. So if you're watching this in the future, make sure you still check extermination. Sometimes they might drop in a special prize like this, but by the way, real quick, I just want to show you this. We are 20 platinum away from 4K platinum. We are eating good. Yeah, there we go. So this is the first time we have 2 stages. Remember, stage 3 is like that. So we need to destroy 35 robots, do 1.5 million damage, which is very easy to do because again, the Harmattans have 4 times damage, and the enemies have 90% less damage on the elites. And then this one is literally just destroy 115 robots and use orbital support. The key to this stage is super easy. Just spam your mothership the moment you get it, and you'll easily finish it all. That being said, we're on ground 0. You guys can see we can lose as many things as we want. These things will refresh when we go to stage 2 or phase 2 of stage 3. So feel free to drop your thing, and then whenever you want to, if you feel like your thing is too weak, just literally do this. Press ESC or the menu button and then drop into another thing, and you will automatically respawn with a fresh thing. So that is my tip to you. You might want, here are the times that I recommend doing it. When you're in your ability and you use your abilities a lot and you don't have abilities anymore, I do recommend you might want to swap in to a fresh thing. When your Harmattans are reloading or you lose a weapon, definitely drop into a fresh thing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I was using the fangs liberally. Like, I was dropping them in whenever I felt like it. And I still only use 3 fangs. That's for stage 4 as well. Like, I can use my abilities like this. And for like a small dash, and if I feel like my fang is like half health, I just drop a new one to save time. And yeah, like no noticeable difference. You might also be worried, by the way, that we're doing like no damage. Trust me, the most of the damage comes from these guys. That's 50,000 damage right there. We like double their damage. There will be, the Harmattans are going to be good because we can pop them into big bosses. And we will do a lot of damage because these are damage percentage shotguns. So yeah, boom. Okay, you guys can see no damage done to these guys. Okay, there's our mothership right there. Take care of those pesky skyders. That thing's gonna die. Yeah, it's gonna die. I was kind of nervous for a second there because, like I said, second is very weak. I thought for a second we wouldn't get it. Yeah, we can see here, boom. And then this guy too, if you want to be a little liberal with it. And he lives on 1 HP. So this is with a 4 times damage bonus, guys. So there we go. Oh my god. You can imagine how, obviously I'm not saying they're weak, but you can imagine how bad they are at actually securing a kill in real games. I'm sure you guys have seen it already on my streams, but yeah. Just if you ever get a Harmattan, be wary. You probably want to pair it with another weapon, because you are not going to be finishing a lot of kills in general. But yeah, there we go. Then now we have no ammo, but it's fine, because 2 of our Harmattans reload instantly. There we go. Just keep going here. Bam. 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 Then we'll just burst this guy down. And then yeah, like for instance, if I think, oh, we don't have ammo, we don't have abilities, I just drop into a new thing, and then we'll get us new. My headset disconnected. We had a bit of lag there. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so we can just do this and bang. Yeah, let me just empty this out. God, headset's reconnecting. I think this is an issue that I had. But yeah, look, platinum, just like that, without much effort whatsoever. So. Like I said, just keep doing it. It's literally free. It is literally free. I don't know why my headset keeps doing this. It keeps like going back and forth. How good is Avalon Mothership? It's decent. I wouldn't recommend using it in Champions League, but it's not a bad mothership. Boom. So these are our stats. As you guys saw, we had plenty of time left over. And I was yapping, and I had a disconnection issue. Like, my game literally froze for like 2 seconds. And yeah, you guys can see, fresh fangs. So, I'm not even going to attempt stage 5, by the way, because stage 5 is the exact same as it was in the previous weeks. But up to stage 4, they give out free fangs. So, this is going to be really nice. So yeah, boom, go this way. Let's pop this guy, pop. Free damage. Over here, pop. Free damage. Yeah, the ticks tend to die with just 1 shot of the Harmattans. In fact, you can probably just fire 1 Harmattan, as you guys can see here. And never mind. Okay, so you want to fire 2 hard mines at the same time, unless you're like fairly close, in which case 1 shot should be enough. Yeah, you guys see. It depends on how close you are to the enemy. So 1 shot, yeah, there we go. That time it worked. I'm just gonna empty out this so that we can get a better reload going. Okay, there we go. Chillax. And boom. So now we're chilling. Yeah, more damage here. More damage here. And remember, this is the stage where we want to spam second motherships, because that is one of the tasks. So we'll just drop this here. This should create like this area. You guys can see here. The entire area here, these little like spheres are damage spheres, essentially. That's how the second works. In my opinion, not that good. Again, Loki kind of glad that the second winners did not get the second, because that is not a good prize. But yeah. Speaking of which, on that note, I should probably mention this episode, I am no longer going to be doing DGM giveaways, like just regular giveaways like I've been doing, besides Pixonic hosted ones. Like Pixonic hosted gear giveaways, as you guys know. I give out gear for that Pixonic gives out every week. But I also host my own giveaways, as you guys know. Before I was even in the creator program, I've been doing giveaway stuff. And I'm going to be stopping that after the Titan giveaway, which probably already got uploaded to YouTube, so I can talk about it freely now. And some of you guys might be asking, oh no, Bruta's going pay to win mode. No, don't worry about it. I am not going to be getting rid of prizes altogether. I'm just going to be using a different format now for giving out DGEMs, which will be announced shortly. I'm not going to reveal the details of that too deeply just yet, but I will just say it is going to be based off of less of a luck system. So if you're lucky, you win something. If you're unlucky, you don't win anything. And it's going to be more based off of if you put in the work, you put in the effort, you will be rewarded for your efforts, so that those who actively engage and do their best to try and showcase like stuff to a bigger audience or whatever, and they want to like, I don't know, put more effort in to try and win a giveaway, they will now be rewarded for their efforts. So if you are a person who is on stream for like joins every single one of my streams and has not won anything yet, let's just say your odds of winning something now will be drastically higher than they were before, where it was just pure luck. So this system, trust me, it is still going to be a very fair system. It is going to be better, in my opinion, than the current system. And I think everyone will still be very happy with it, because overall, the amount of giveaways and rewards that we win will probably not change by that much. But also, we'll be getting a very fun new series with it. And also, on top of that, you guys will be able to interact with it directly. And I think you guys will have a lot of fun with it. I just need to figure out one little like thing for it to actually get it done, and then I'll be announcing the series, and I'll be announcing also how to participate in the said series. And I think you guys will have a lot of fun with it. But yeah. So we've been casually clearing extermination out, by the way. We have 3 minutes left to kill, what, 30 bots? And I've been yapping about something completely off topic from extermination. So again, like I said, this is really chill. I recommend, if extermination is still like this week, when you're watching the video, just turn on a song, or I don't know, turn on an audiobook if you guys actually read. I don't know how many of my viewers actually read, but I do recommend doing something. Podcast, audiobook, music, I don't know, turn on a YouTube video if you really want to multitask that hard. And then just chillax and do extermination. It's a free Dorito, 350 platinum, and like low effort. Because look, boom, there's our 4th mothership. That is our gold stage acquired, and we are about to hit platinum with 8 more kills, and we have over 2 minutes left right now. So just goes to show you how easy this is. How good is Fang for a free-to-play player? Fang, in my opinion, out of the 4 bots, I mentioned this earlier on stream, not in a video, so I guess while we're clearing extermination, this could be a yap session. I think Fang is the weakest out of the 4 newest bots that have been released. So you guys know the 4 newest bots right now. Quick recap if you don't remember. They are the Fang, the Vulcan, the Shoggoth, and the Vector. Vector is entering the blue pad, next update. Out of those, it's actually very funny. In the order they were released, I think right now the strongest bot is Vector. That's not a thing, that is a definite. Everybody uses Vector. It is stronger than Ultimate Gear. Second strongest is probably, honestly, it's a tie between Vulcan and Shoggoth. I think Shoggoth with the weapons and the drone is better than the Vulcan is. But obviously the Vulcan is better if you're free to play. By the way, quick stats, by the way. Easy platinum, stage 3. Bam. So I think Vulcan and Shoggoth are tied, and Fang is actually the weakest of the 4 newest bots. That said, Fang is the best beacon capper in the game right now. Hands down, not even close. Because this thing is stupidly fast and stupidly good at capping beacons. It is basically emoji in flight mode. You guys know how fast the emoji is with pilot skills. It is basically that, but on the ground. Like, you guys think this is fast, or you might think this is slow, but the Fang at like max level with the pilot skills that you need and the drone can go at basically triple the speed it's going right now, which is absolutely absurd. But yeah. Speaking of which, let me outfire here so you can actually do stuff. Oh god. Can I actually maybe get in and get this guy? Yeah, those guys, these little guys, are the most annoying ones to fight in this mode. So if you ever die to them, don't worry because you have 4 other Fangs. Do not forget that. Yeah, I'm just gonna check down this guy's shield quick, because you can actually do that from a distance. And then once we get close, I'm going to outfire the shots. Boom, like that. If you guys are curious how I did that, I literally just pressed right click and left click. So right click, left click, and they like alternate. It's like something you can do on the computer launcher, the My Games launcher or Steam if you play on PC. Like, I'll just show you, I'll demonstrate again. So right click, left click, like right away. And this is how it fires. Really nice. You just need to make sure you have a little setup like I do, where you have 2 weapons active and 2 weapons not active. Really nice for certain modes like Extermination, or when you're using weapons that need to fire through like an Aegis shield. But yeah. That being said, Fang is still good. Obviously not the best of the new robots. I think it's really good with burst type weapons. So Krokos technically work, not the best setup. Hamaten's obviously the best solution. It does not work well with the flamethrowers from my experience because it is way too fragile. You are better off using a build that goes in and goes out really fast. So stuff like the maces can technically work because they do have a very fast unload speed. Makeras, on paper, they do bad. In reality, they actually do okay because you can still... You're firing, first of all, into somebody that you're not looking at, because that's what Fang really wants to do, right? You don't want to expose yourself for too long. But also, like, they do decent damage, and you can actually get kills fast. You just need to watch out for Vectors. Vector is the biggest threat for the Fang, because Vector can pretty much two-shot the Fang, even through its ability. So you have to be very careful there. I'm actually going to drop another Fang right here, just to show you. Because we had no abilities left, and we are also losing some health. The good thing about Fang, by the way, is Fang has a lot of mobility tech. For instance, as a spider bot, well, it's a scorpion, but you can do stuff like this. You can just straight up walk over the wall. And there's a lot of fun tech you can do with that. I think you can walk over this wall too, from my memory. Yeah, you can see. Fang has a lot of movement tech. So if you prefer running very like movement type bots like the emoji, I think Fang will be the perfect fit for you, because the Fang, as you guys can see, has a lot of movement abilities that you can use to your advantage. So like here, I take that, and I can just climb up this wall if I wanted to. It's not like typical extermination bots where you get stuck. You can just like do a lot of tech. Very fun robot, I will say. Out of all the 4 newest robots, I think this is the most fun robot out of all of them, excluding maybe Vector. If you, instead of using it as the tank like most players do, if you use it like Anna does and fling people off the map, then I think it is a very fun robot. But besides that, I think the Fang is definitely the most fun robot of the new robots. So I think all the new robots obviously are pretty balanced except for Vector. So I don't know. If you get it, I'd say level it. I think Fang is still good. Just be careful because it is very, very squishy. You will die virtually in 2 seconds if you ever get caught outside of your ability, which does actually frequently happen if you are playing the Fang against Shoggoth players, which is a big issue considering Shoggoths have built-in quantum radar with their pilot. So be wary. If you're anything above Masters, I think Fang, probably you'd want to wait to level it because you're going to face off against people who actually have counters to it. But if you're anything below Masters, feel free to level it up. Fang will be a very fun robot for you, but if you don't know how to run it properly, be warned, you will be disappointed because Fang drops like a fly. So just be wary of it. Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are yapping about on YouTube chat, but yeah. Okay, so we're just chilling. Oh, we hit platinum already, by the way. Just a heads up. So yeah, we had a minute to spare and we easily hit platinum. This is stage 4, by the way. Me yapping, chilling, talking with stream chat, reading stream chat while doing this. This is more like a yo-yo yap time than it is an actual extermination episode, which is honestly really chill. You guys remember when I'm doing extermination normally, I'm redoing it like 3 times, being like, oh, we didn't have platinum, this is so annoying, yada yada yada. We don't have that now because Exonic has given us the newest gear. 40 seconds to spare, and we hit platinum. Phase 2 is just as easy, by the way. Just a heads up. So we're gonna have 8 Doritos by the end of this. Very good. Multicellular Sunyans is crazy, bro. What the heck is that con? Alright, so these are our stats. 4.2 million damage. 51 kills. Pretty good. It's phase 2. Alright, same exact map. We just need to do 5 million damage and destroy 45 robots. As I'm sure you guys are aware, we are probably going to hit that quota very easily. Just make sure, remember, op fire. Turn off your top weapons or tap them. Also, this stage, enemies spawn like this. You guys might remember these stages because the layout of the stage is the same. They just give you the robot, but you guys might remember stage 4 from previous weeks of extermination, because this is exactly how it plays out. So your biggest concern is killing these guys. These guys are very annoying. So you just kind of walk up to them, stay in your ability, get as close as you can, and then just burst them down. And it's pretty free. Okay, these guys are mid. I'm just gonna save my ability charges. You want to save your ability, and just focus on shooting once at a time. These Harmattans have the issue of missing. So if you just empty out your clip like this, you'll be stuck for 7 seconds with like no weapons. I'm gonna go for this guy first. He's a bigger threat than the Clawjaw Talon guy. So we'll just move over this way. And then see how close we can get. So some damage being taken, honestly not too bad. Bro's gone. Let's use a mothership here. And just to demonstrate how weak the second mothership is, we'll second this guy and then look at how much damage he takes. He takes 40,000 damage. So you're doing 40,000 damage to everyone in that circle. Or you can use Keel and do 400,000 damage to one guy. I think I would prefer Keel over second. And remember, Keel is very free-to-play friendly. You can get Keel maxed in like 2,000 thorium if you just save up your thorium and wait 1 month for the shipyard to come back, which is pretty good. So yeah, we'll just come over here. This guy, jump him, bam. And then I'm actually gonna drop in another Fang because we have more than enough Fangs to be left over. So we'll just go over this way and go finish this kid off. Yeah, and remember when you're Mark 3 Fang actually has 12 seconds of stealth, which is absurd. You guys can see. We have so much stealth time, it's actually insane. Yeah. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Oh wait, actually. Oh yeah, by the way, when you're stuck in the center like this, you can actually dash while you're locked down. That is one of the benefits that Fang has, I will say. But yeah. That is, I'm just saying, if you're ever stuck in the center and you're getting shot, you can just dash to kind of run away. It's a tech that you can do, and don't be afraid to use it because it can save you sometimes. Just empty out those weapons so they reload, and then yeah, we're just gonna go over here and finish this off. So this guy's in the Redeemer and the Taron build, or the Magnum build. This guy's gonna be a little annoying. Oh good, we'll just ignore everyone and go straight for this kid, and hopefully we can finish him off. So Bosh, bye bye. Then this guy's gone too. Empty our weapons. 2.3 million damage already, and we only need 12 more kills, so you guys can probably figure this is gonna be easy because we have 4 minutes left to do that. So yeah, let's finish this off. Bosh, 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 bosh. Yeah, in the later stages, it's actually okay to just flat out one clip. So boom, just like that. This guy's over here, so we'll just go over this way. And then, can we kill him off? We cannot. We are like one ammo canister short. All good. Finish him off. This way. And also, by the way, when you use your mothership, notice our stealth, okay? Our stealth goes away when you use a mothership. It's just like the Ravager. So make sure you are wary of that and plan accordingly. That being said, I'm going to drop into another Fang. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, you can be very liberal with your Fangs. We only need 6 more kills. And we still have, how many Fangs left? We still have 2 Fangs left after this one. And this is a brand new Fang, so. Bosh, 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 bosh. So 6 shots. That's actually perfect because there's exactly 12 shots in the canister. So you can use half a clip to kill one, other half to kill another one. Go here. I'm gonna outfire just to break the shield a little better. There we go. And then bosh. Then outfire again. Some more damage. Yeah, there's our gold quota met. We just need these 2 kills and we're done. So yeah, really easy platinum. We have even more time to spare than the other side. And yeah. So we're platinum already. And this guy's just gone. So bye-bye. And bang. Platinum, stage 4. It's as simple as that. Plenty of time left to spare. I was yapping the entire time, not even focused. Listening to music as well. So very simple. Bye-bye, Cyberwolf. I'm probably going to stop streaming after this. But yeah. And boom. So that is all the rewards. Those are our stats for those of you curious. And bam. This is our first time ever clearing stage 4. So this is insane. Obviously stage 5, we need to use a Titan, which means we have to use our own hangers because they do not give a Sirocco Titan, unfortunately. So we actually have to do this ourselves. But as you guys can probably tell, we do not have a Titan setup that can do 5 million damage while also taking all the enemy firepower. So we are going to have to come back to that another time. That being said, look at our resource haul now. We now have over 4,000 platinum. We have 8 upgrade tokens, which is absurd, by the way. 8 upgrade tokens. I wish I had those on my main account so I could upgrade my Raven. But yeah, that's insane. This, if you were to give this to a random person, they'd be like, are you free to play or are you pay to win? But yeah, interesting to see. And of course, our last drones chest before this chest goes away. Bye-bye, drones chest. We got a Kacho drone. Wow. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is actually not that bad. We can actually run the Kacho drone on the Loki if we wanted to make it an ultra-fast beacon capper. So if we wanted to upgrade the Kacho, if we wanted to upgrade our Loki once we get it, because we are very close to it, we can use the Kacho drone on it if we want to. Obviously, if we got the Scoreville drone, that would be even better. Scoreville, by the way, for those of you who don't know, is the newest drone that came out with the Fang. Obviously, this is best, but most likely you do not have a Scoreville drone. So I recommend that we upgrade that later, because I think that could probably be put on a Loki, because Loki is definitely going to be a robot that we use in Champions League. And I think Kacho is probably the best drone for Loki right now. Besides maybe Kestrel. Some people might argue Kestrel is better because of the healing. I argue Loki is a pure beacon capper. You do not really need to go out of stealth ever. In which case, I would happily take Kacho, because Kacho gives 15% speed to Loki. So, yeah. That's a drone that I'm happy that we got, because that's probably going to be one of the first drones we level to max level. I'm also really sad that we didn't get an Omen Vulcan, because if we got the Omen Vulcan, I actually could level this thing up to level 12, and we'd be able to easily take down like max level enemies. Also, by the way, look here. When the robot's speed is equal to or greater than 55, I need to remember, does the Vulcan have 55 speed? It does. Oh my god. And then also the Pathfinder has it too, because Pathfinder is also very fast with the robot accelerator. Wow. This might be the drone we put on the Vulcan for the time being, regardless. We obviously won't be able to do this. Level 12 won't be applied, but we can use this. We can apply slowdown to an enemy, which is crazy good, because you guys know how busted the Vulcan is when it can actually do damage. The Webby drone itself deals a lot of damage. And we'll have 10% bonus damage. Okay, you know what? We'll max out the Webby drone. Okay, so we have 2 drones we're going to max out. Webby and Kacho. Technically speaking, we could max out the Reviver drone, because the Reviver drone is decent. But again, hopefully we can get the Showdown drone, because the Showdown drone, this right here, is really good. So, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to spin the chest a little more and see what we get. But yeah, that's all for this segment. I'm probably going to include some more ad watching and maybe a couple games in a future stream. But yeah, that's all for today. So I will see you guys in the next section. So not Yo-Yo Brother signing off, but Yo-Yo of today, Yo-Yo of tomorrow, you can take over now. All right. Well, that's the end of that. My voice is gone. Oh my god, I can't talk. Yeah, I'm gonna head off for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 2-hour stream. We did some free-to-play content today, so hopefully you guys had fun with that. I am honestly... Okay, before I actually head off, I do want to show you guys some stuff. Here are my thoughts for now. Obviously, housekeeping. Vulcan to Mark III is probably the best thing we could do right now for our hanger. 50% damage bonus to Vulcan at all times. This thing is going to hit stage 3 pretty much instantly, because that damage bonus also applies to the 5 weapons that it has. If we can get the Vulcan Pilot, that's obviously going to be amazing. We do not have Inez Diaz, which is really sad, because this rhythm sync ability is really good for Vulcan. But it's not something that we're going to die for, so that's fine. And also, I think we could technically put this guy on now. Scald, Scorcher, and Incinerator partially ignore defense systems. So they have 50% defense mitigation, which is actually not that much, because you guys know how defense points work now. I need to make an ultra fast speed guide on that, so we'll see. As for Titans, we'll see. Indra is not on my list for Titans to upgrade, unfortunately, because in my opinion, Indra is just too weak right now. Harmattans especially, in the future updates, will fry the Indra. Brawlers in general actually will get fried. It might actually be good to upgrade attack type Titans. Like, I think Ether is alright. But I think I don't want to upgrade a Princeps, because Princeps is probably going to get nerfed to the floor. I would say Newton would be good, but we have to use the Quantum Radar pathway. Obviously, the best of all the choices would be Atlas. I want an Atlas or a Bjorn, low-key. Mauler could be good too. Bedward could be good too. I just want one of these 4. That's what I want. So yeah. My voice is dying. Yeah, my voice is dying. I was talking all day in class. I'm talking all day on stream. And I'm about to go talk all day on my friends in Discord as well. So yeah, I'll make an ultra fast speed guide for defense points too. That's gonna come after the other ultra fast speed guide though that I need to start working on. I'll start working on it once VS already has the notes done, so I just need to write the script and then we can record. What I have to do is I have to go and see what my schedules for the next week are. So what we'll probably do is I'll do that. Then I'll probably after that one, I'll make the defense points and defense mitigation ultra fast speed guide. It'll be a short video. It'll be like 8 minutes tops. And then once that's done, probably a Fang ultra fast speed guide. Then we'll do another one with VS. That one's going to be fun. The one after the one we have planned right now that I'm doing with VS is going to be really fun. All of you guys will really use that one. Then I'm going to hop in, do the Sirocco guide probably, and then we'll do some more ultra fast speed guides after that. Realistically though, we'll have to see. Yeah, get your Vulcan to Mark 2. If you go back in the previous episode 53 right now, Tajima, my Vulcan is not Mark 2. You saw how good Mark 2 Vulcan is right now. On episode 53, Vulcan was still good, but it was nowhere near as good as this. It wasn't as good as this to get like 9 Living Legends in a row, which is crazy good. The built-in weapon is so strong. Evening Neo, welcome. I'm actually about to end stream, so you kind of joined late, but yeah. So we'll see. I want a Brawler Titan. Obviously, we already have a Newton with the pilot. We have a Rook with the pilot, so if we really have to, we can go with that. So yeah. Anyways, I'm hopping off stream. My roommate just came too, so I will see you guys later. I know you need help. Thank you. I'm also hopping off stream right now. Ah, perfect. Hopped at the perfect time. Nice. Would you like to say hello or? Nope. All right, he doesn't want to say hello. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace.